good young kingkobra35 here with another e-bike adventure, heading out from Westminster out to Costa Mesa, California. North County, California. Out here checking out the area and seeing what's going on. We hope to keep prayer to the guys involved. Nothing crazy, nothing causes us to get in trouble, nothing to cause us to get into any mischief or any of that bad case scenario. But yeah, so any of that bad case stuff, we just don't want on the ride. We just want to make sure that it's safely, and we hope to pray for that every single time that we go on the ride. That's why I constantly do this over. We hope to pray for the make sure that it's safely, and whoever knows out there is taking the kingdom, we can help them as well, keep them safe up. Amen. Thank you for thinking this was up for us. So here we are. Heading over to place in the Moon Scroll, house in the Moon Scroll. Maybe not even Moon Scroll, maybe just on the scroll, maybe just scrolls everywhere. Go check them out. I'll just scroll around. How they are making business. Squeaker Peaker. Are they out today? Squeaker Peaker. Who knows? Tap on the sidewalk because this little hop over right here. Check it out right here. Huh. Yeah. Look at that. Squirrels. Not one squirrel in sight. Oh, there he is. I see one of them. Look very hard to see if we can see a squirrel. Maybe I'll test everybody on Facebook without. 2 squirrels. 3 squirrels. Squirrels. 4 squirrels. He just popped out. 5 squirrels. 6 squirrels. 6 squirrels today in that area. Usually there's a whole bunch more. I can't even count them all. 7 squirrels. There we go. Straighten you guys out a little bit. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So I left a little bit after time usual. Usually I'm leaving the house about 1:15, 1:20ish, 1:30ish, 1:40ish at the very latest. So we got off at 1:34. Not too bad. I try to be earlier, leave out the door. I just got so many things on my head. I just want to do this, do that, do this, do that. And I don't even want to walk. And I just want to stay home because of the life I've had sometimes, And a lot of people that are out here already know the life I've had and the life I've told from being on my YouTube. And just in general, people that know me personally. Okay, so my life, I never had everything I have now. I had to really change everything in my life at a young age. Otherwise, I would never have a roof over my head and job and so on. So now that I see that I have a roof over my head and I have a job, you know, I go for it. I just gotta keep it like this. And God helps me through all that stuff like that. He said to myself one day, you know, that I could be out there, be a criminal, be a drug addict, end up on the streets for the rest of my life, sleeping on the ground like this guy right here. Nowhere to go, nowhere to be, except for right here at this bus stop. All day long, all night long, just crashed out on the sidewalk. Out here in the cold. Not that cold today, but I think that's because I'm all dressed up in sweatpants. It's gonna get colder tonight, like around 60, maybe even colder. My friend was telling me the other day it was 41 degrees when he left his house over here in Westminster, Garden Grove area. Westminster. Kind of weird. Garden Grove area of Westminster. Yeah, so he left his house really super early in the morning, about 5 o'clock. Bam. He looked up the degrees. 41. Yeah, when I was sleeping on the streets out here in West County and also in LA, it was cold. I do remember those cold nights. Nowhere to go, nowhere to warm up, nowhere to sleep. Until me and one of my friends found an abandoned building, and it had everything in fireplace. I mean, it had everything, dude. Seriously, even a kitchen. And working activities and like that, you know, of all the facilities. So sometimes working, sometimes not working. I don't know if it was true off and on and all that. But we'd be there days in and days out inside the abandoned building. You know? And I don't remember how the place looks nowadays, but I remember back then how it used to look. Yeah, I remember exactly where it's at. But nowadays, I just don't know if it's still the same or not. There y'all go. She's been on the videos quite a few times. She's been on quite a few videos. So here we are, cruising out Beach Boulevard. And gonna head up that. It is a Tuesday. And we had a Saturday and Sunday run over here. Because I had to go in and fill for somebody. Fill in for somebody. They went out on his little vacation thing to go see his family. Then, I know Christmas time come around, so I'm hoping this was his, like, trip to go see his family for Christmas, you know, and that we don't have to find anybody to fill in for him on those days. And he'll be back this weekend. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm going to really be able to come in. And do all that working deal on Saturday and Sunday, this Saturday and Sunday. It smells like a laundromat over here. Seriously though. Here you are, Zaggies. Get your CBD, marijuana, whatever you want. Smoke shop. So for those of you who are new to the page, and you are wanting more whole life stories about, I really don't like talking about it, but I have it a few times. So, being homeless at a young age, some people just like, you know, get that thing in their mouth, in their head, and say, at 18 years old, parents are going to kick you out, or someone saying that to you. And that's what was said to me by a really good friend of mine, so I trusted really big, you know. I said, okay, I'm leaving, get things ready at the age 18, and packed up and go. No! I know, I just want to do that. But, packed up and go, and went through my life of being homeless from the area of Beaumont down to Orange County area, looking for my mom. Did not know where she was at, because I went to the old place that they were staying at before they got their new place, and they were not there. And I was just like, okay, where am I going to go next? And I was talking to my friend, you know, hey, where am I going to go next, dude? They ain't here. I don't know where they're at, you know. I can go to their jobs and see if they're there. So I did that. They weren't there. Wait. I was like wondering what happened, you know. I asked all their coworkers, oh, they're on vacation, they're gone someplace. Oh man. So I didn't know what was going on, where anybody was at, what was happening, if they moved into a new house, or like that, blah blah blah. I didn't know, because they were telling me that they were going to move into a new place, mom and stepdad, you know. So I went to a place where my friend sleeps, which was Skid Row, and I was trying to help him out to get out of Skid Row, and he's out now. he has a job and everything, guys. So we both experienced this stuff. So we're both Skid Row survivors, and I slept there on Skid Row for about pretty close to 2 years. Wait. Almost free. But the third year, something clicked in my head when I was smoking my joint one day. And I was like, listening to myself. This is what you gotta do. I said to myself, Corey, you can be a criminal, you can be locked up in jail the rest of your life, not be able to see any of this beautiful stuff, be like this guy's sign right here, home, my name is Chris, I'm homeless, but not lazy. I look for work, enjoy everything. Holding this sign is everything. Okay, so yeah, basically the same exact way. But My name's Corey. Some people call me King Cobra. That's how I got my nickname. A lot of people actually in the hoods called me King Cobra because of the way I was. Cold-hearted, you know, cold-blooded, just like a snake, and would attack anybody in sight if they did something wrong to me, with barely giving them anything to warn about. So that was a warning to a lot of people that they learned right there and then, you know. But anyways, I said that stuff to myself. I said, hey, you can be in jail the rest of your life. You can be a criminal the rest of your life. You can be wrapped up in drugs the rest of your life and have no place to go, nothing to do, and have cars in front of you and a brick wall tied to, and inmates you don't even know, and never be able to see a beautiful tree again, never be able to see a beautiful animal again, never be able to see a beautiful lady again. And I looked at myself and I said, this is all true. Smoking this last joint. And I was kind of wondering what was in that weed. But what I found out later on in life, it was God talking to me, telling me that I can have everything. There you go, man. So I figured, since that he was talking and telling me I can have all this stuff, I just gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. Whoa. The smell right there. My DMX license is like heroin on it. Alright. Yeah. So I could be like this right here. You know, I could have been like that. But that was not the life I chose. After he was talking to me, I was just like, wow, dude. So the night before, I said all this stuff to myself. And I was out there smoking that last joint. Is that me and my buddy was in the area laying down in the abandoned building that we had off of 6th Street in the area of Skid Row, and kind of a little nicer area actually of Skid Row. Not too bad of a Skid Row area, but I remember the other street was called Pico or something like that, Puffo or something like that. It started with P. And I always think it was Pico. So I was there. And we woke up that morning with shotguns pointed at us. Because we're in a abandoned building. And we're like, what? Heard the voice and didn't see too much of a face because it was still kind of dark and foggy inside the area. Not even morning time, couldn't even see the light hardly at all. So I don't even know what it was, but I asked Chris if he was hearing it. He said yes, I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. You know? Yes, a really good friend of mine was named Chris. Seriously. So, I'm not just saying that because the sign says that. So anyways, me and him's there. We're chilling, you know, and we're like, shotguns at our faces, you know. It's barely, not even morning time, and we're telling to get the heck out. We got certain amount of days. You can be anywhere else but here. We looked over each other, asked each other if that was real after the night sleeping there. And actually, we didn't sleep inside the building that night. We got up, got dressed, took all our belongings, and slept down the street, away from the building. But we went back to the building when it was light out to grab the rest of our things, the rest of our belongings. And it was just clothes and a couple of bags of bottles and cans I had. I wanted to turn in to make some money. Everything was still there. So I turned in my bottles and my cans, make my last bit of cash in that area. Well, I told Chris we have enough for a room. So we go get a room together. And bam. After we got the room, you know, 2 beds, $85, nice hotel. Play yourself something really good. Took showers and everything. And we decided later on, you know, we were going to get jobs. We were going to do this, we were going to do that. And bam, we got money. Chris now is a truck driver for Carnival and Services. He's been doing that for years now. I still keep in contact with him here and there. I used to work for the Carnival and Services with him quite a few times. And, you know, I used to travel with Ring Brothers. I used to travel with just about every carnival that ever came in town. Just to have a place to sleep. Just to have a job on my hands. And lived at Carney for a while. And also lived, you know, still in the streets, but I had a job to go to, and I was making good money, you know, and then buying into, with my paychecks, a nice good room on this train that the circus had, and saving money at the same time to get out of that mess. Did all that, had all that, you know, nice little room on the train. Actually, a whole room, more room than anybody else ever had on a train before. Seriously, I had more room than anybody else ever had on the train before. I had one whole cart to myself. That's a big room, and the reason why we had the whole cart to ourselves and nobody else can go up in there because me and Chris had chipped in, and then my friend Steve Nelson had chipped in, and everybody just chipped into my room, my area. You know, we made plans out that this was going to be our cart, and that's what we had. We had the whole cart on the train to sleep in. Kitchen, bathroom, you name it, it was there. You know, and then we even had like a little lunch area we could go to and just kick back and meet with everybody like that and everything like that. Then I got out of that life area and moved in with my mom after I found out where she was at. After they got back, I'm about ready to turn 19 years old. Then back out in the streets again because I couldn't stay there, you know. And then boom, being back over there the next year. Gracias. And trying to get things together at the age of 20. Was not able to. job, who knows what. Went to California Conservation Corps and live a life there. California Conservation Corps, and worked with the police stations and stuff like that. Sacramento, San Diego, and San Bernardino County, and like that. And then I messed up my whole job experience one day, and I wanted everything by myself. I wanted to get everything by myself. I wanted to get everything by myself. You know. So did that. And now here I am. Wound up with a nice apartment. Stayed with my mom for quite a few years. You know, she passed away not too long ago. This job of doing property protection now some amount of years and loving it and been experiencing it for a long time. You guys are a little doubting me right there. So that's basically the whole story right there. Here we are, beaches later, and we're going to come upon Newman, and what's your comment on that situation? And the way we're cruising at 8% battery is absolutely great. Pretty much a power can, and just have to go a little bit out. Once we get there, we'll feel like I'm 80 to almost 70%. I've left my work a few times, still 70% of the bike. I did a tremendous amount of views in different areas of Orange County. And I told you guys pretty much, I don't know, the same story over and over. And same things over and over. Shows you guys quite a few of the same things over and over. But things have changed every day. So we are out here on Newman Beach Boulevard, Huntington Beach, Orange County, California. Got your smoke shop over here, CBD oils, vapes, you name it, right there. NOS. That's a big thing now. Everyone's taking NOS.